guys.
Good evening, ladies. How y'all doing?
And gentlemen, it be men watching too. I know y'all see my vagina.
I love you, booze. We appreciate you too. We back for another week of TALKinPINk, and we got an exciting week. Exciting!
She hasn't even had any drink yet.
Not even.
Dry mouth.
We got a lot of shit to talk about.
Stay
Here you
tuned.
go.
Start it off, Rhoda.
So I just had a tongue twister. Rachel just told me how to fix it.
Okay, Pastor.
Anyway, all right, we had an exciting week this week. We had a lot of bullshit. You know, this week was a special week for a few reasons.
Okay.
This week, we celebrated Bosses Day. So I want to give a shout out to all my lady bosses.
Hey, congrats.
We appreciate y'all because we know y'all get shit done.
Exactly.
We all do.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a warrant.
You got a what?
Well, you know what? No, I ain't gonna lie like that.
You got a warning?
A warrant. A warrant. Like your uncle warrant. Warrant.
I don't want to talk about uncles right now.
Yeah, I almost got a warrant out for my arrest.
What the fuck did you do?
Well, I didn't really do. I forgot.
What you do?
Okay, I had a traffic violation.
What you do? You didn't stop?
No, I didn't stop. I went right on through that speed trap. So but this was like 3 months ago. I got this ticket.
Okay.
So I went to court and everything. So I got adjudication. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You know. You don't know my life. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
So I opted for that, but I still had to pay.
Right.
It just won't go on my record. So I said, okay,
They
well,
lying to you.
I'm gonna put a down payment today, and I'm gonna pay the rest by
Okay.
this day right here.
Okay.
Well, I didn't pay the rest.
Girl, you didn't even get no real life warrant. I'm thinking you evading arrest or some shit.
No, I ain't killed nobody yet.
Exactly.
Don't do that. Not yet. I got a lot to live for. I got a legacy here
You got a warrant
to create.
So what's gonna happen now?
Well, no, I paid it.
You a
I paid.
sucker. You should have ran from
I got scared. I was scared.
You run.
I was scared.
Never mind. Don't get shot. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You black and you got big hair too? Mm-mm.
All lives matter. All vaginas.
So you paid it. So you paid it. So
I paid
it. You don't have no warrants.
I said I almost got a warrant.
You started
So
this
you know
shit
how you
off
get that-
like you a badass. I got a fucking warrant. She don't have no warrants. She got a warning.
I said I didn't get a warrant. I said I almost got a warrant. So, but that was the second time. I actually did get one a few years ago. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that situation. I got out of that.
What else happened this week, tongue twister? You want to get right into it?
Well,
Or should we call the pastor to the front of the congregation?
Rachel just showed me how to start it off.
Show them what you did.
To untwist my tongue.
That's how good head starts, okay? Okay, and then you get into it.
Number 1.
That's how good head starts.
If
With the tongue.
you're under the age of 21, don't pay attention.
Suck dick responsibly, okay? Fuck that. You're not getting carded.
How old do people start doing? How
Okay.
old do women start doing?
This was on my one sheet, okay? I don't want to talk about it. The first time I put a dick in my mouth and I enjoyed it, though, I was 21.
What number? What is it? What?
I was told by Blackhead, shut the fuck up. I suck dicks responsibly, okay? No dicks were harmed in the taping of this video, which will never go out, hopefully. Isn't that some scary ass shit though? Like, I've done videos before. Let's just be honest. I feel like people do videos. It's fine, right? But when first of all, I got on Facebook and I didn't know what everybody
She's
was
talking about Pastor David Wilson.
He's not my pastor. Y'all can call him pastor if you want to. That's just David.
He got caught on tape.
He got caught on tape. What? Tongue tied? Tongue twisted?
Yep, pretty much.
Did you see the video?
I saw the video.
So I got
couldn't
on.
stop watching the video.
I got on. Listen, if I want to watch porn, I'm gonna go to Pornhub.
I was at
It's
work
fucking
watching
free.
the video.
Oh my God! Speaking of Boss Week, so I got on Facebook and everybody was talking about a video, and I'm like, what the hell is everybody talking about? I was like, okay, Tekashi 6ix9ine, what the fuck is everybody talking about this video? And then all of a sudden, people started DMing me a video, and I didn't even have to press it. I could see from the what was going to happen, but I already know how to eat, suck, and fuck. So I didn't need to watch whatever this was.
3-course meal.
I was fine, okay? Because I eat and suck responsibly.
So my question was, who taped this?
I mean, from the looks of it, I don't know if that's Mrs. Wilson on the video.
Mr. Wilson.
I don't know. But I'm good. I'm good.
You didn't need to see it?
I didn't need to see it.
I couldn't stop watching it. I think I watched it like 6 times.
Okay. Well, enough of that fuckery. Today, we do have a guest. Would you like to introduce our guest?
Yes, we have a beautiful guest this evening. I would like to introduce my pinkies to
Skyla Dawn. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Super excited.
So, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I am a host of one of the 3 co-hosts of Damage Control, a hip-hop radio show here in Houston that's been going for 17 years.
Awesome.
On Wednesday nights from 11 to 2 a.m., 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. I also have Lyfe Uncensored, which is a ladies' show, and we talk about relationships.
Okay.
A lot about relationships.
Right.
And chivalry. We have a little bit for the guys. And I have my own gym.
Awesome.
So, yes.
So you got 3 jobs. Are you
A lot of jobs.
I have a lot of jobs.
Did you ever Jamaican?
I was just going to say.
Are you currently in a relationship with
When
one?
I did 23andMe, I'm a little bit Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are the shows different from one another?
They're like night and day, completely night and day. Damage Control is totally hip hop. It's underground hip hop. It was made. It was started for artists to get on FM station in Houston when there wasn't a station for artists in Houston to be played. Houston artists had to go outside of the city in order to get FM radio play before Damage Control was created.
Oh, okay.
And so we are, now there are other FM, 93.7 has come on now and stuff, but and there are a plethora of internet radio stations.
Yeah.
Right.
So there are other outlets for
Underground hip hop.
So
what
what
or
made
just artists.
Damage Control last so long with all these other venues or avenues of play?
For one, respect, because we have stayed around for artists and stuck in there for artists to have a platform. Also, the level at which DJ Chill, Zeke, Matt Senzala, the people who have stayed. I've only been on there for 5 years.
Because that was going to be my next question. Have you been with it for the entire?
Yeah, I've been 5 years. I just celebrated 5 years there. But Zeke and DJ Chill, thank you. They have been there for the whole 17 years.
Okay.
Yeah, they have. And DJ Chill was best friends with DJ Screw.
Okay.
So most people know
Right.
Right.
From Houston.
DJ Screw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So legends of hip hop have been through Damage Control.
That was what I was gonna ask. Like what artists that we know now came through you or came through Damage Control?
Slim, Chameleonaire, David Banner. I mean, if you name them, Scarface.
Right.
Anyone and everyone have started off coming through Damage Control, because when 97.9 was the only station around, they weren't playing Houston artists
right.
until they got hot outside of Houston.
Yeah.
So they, damage control was it.
Yeah.
Right.
You
So
know?
what was it about this show that made you want to become a part of it?
Well, Zeke brought me. He brought me at first. And at the time, I actually was raising, I adopted my nephew when he was 5. And I was raising him on my own. I was a single mom, and I wasn't doing anything else. Literally, I had started the gym.
Right.
And I was busting my ass.
Exactly.
And I was working sometimes 60 hours a week trying to get the gym going.
Right.
And so I was working all the time, and that was all I was doing. And I'd gone to a charity event that Zeke was DJing, and one of my girlfriends was putting on, and Zeke asked me, he was like, why don't you ever come to any of the things that I do? You go to everything that everyone else does. And I was like, I'll come sometime. And he was like, come to my radio show.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'll come. I don't want to get on. I don't like my voice. I don't want on.
Right.
And so I went, and that was the first time I ever met DJ Chill. And they put me on the air, of course.
Okay.
I was very reluctant, but they put me on. And after that, Chill was like, please come back. Like, we like your energy. Like, we could really use it.
Right.
Come back. And then, they were like the next week, you're coming back, right? And I was like,
every week they were
no,
like, you're
not
coming.
this week, but another,
Right.
So you're like, you're paying me?
Well, no, and we don't get paid to do it.
Oh, really?
No, not for damage control. No. And for damage, and it was kind of like, my son has to go to bed, so he's already in bed. And at that time it was 12 to 2. And so I was like, he's already in bed, so it's something that I can do. I can give back to the community. I can help with hip hop because I was already kind of connected in the community. So it was something that I could help. I could give back. They told me you can bring on any charities that you want, and you can promote all the artists that you want.
Right.
So you can help anyone that you want. So I was like, okay, I can help anyone that I want. My son's already in bed. It's a way that I can kind of get out and stay connected with people.
Right.
And I'm not doing that right now. All I'm doing is working.
Right.
So I was like, I'll do it for a little bit.
Right.
It's not going to hurt anything. Maybe it'll kind of give me a little bit of a social life.
Right.
So here I am.
5 years later.
5 years later. Yes.
Hadn't left at all.
Yeah. No,
And
no.
And with that damage control, how has that made everything else in your life grown or change, or what direction has it put you? I mean, what position has it put you in?
Well, surprisingly, this is a really weird thing. I've never broken the law or had anything to do with prison or anything.
Warrants? No warrants?
No
warrants.
Well, actually, when you started talking about that, I was like, you know what? I think I got a parking ticket like a year ago or something. And I was like, I don't think I've ever paid it.
Right.
So I might have a warrant. I was like, I might be like a fugitive.
Yeah.
Or a parking ticket.
Yeah, I started thinking like,
Is that for real?
I don't know.
I don't think you can get a warrant for a parking ticket.
I don't know.
I have 3 that are 6 years old.
You're a fake badass.
Well, I hope no police officers are watching my live right now.
are.
But I was just thinking, like, I might actually be
Hey,
like,
officer friendly.
Exactly.
I might get some street cred.
Exactly.
I was just thinking, like,
That might help.
yeah.
No, you can't have my ID. I got warrants.
So how long have you been doing Lyfe Uncensored?
Okay, so Lyfe Uncensored, I've been doing we just celebrated a year.
Okay, congrats.
Yes, and I that's my baby.
So what made you get into that? What made you want to?
Well, with damage control, it is underground hip hop. It's very I'm a gangsta.
Yeah.
And
Raw.
Yeah.
and that's what I was going to say. We have over 23 prisons that listen, have a huge fan base with prisoners.
Right.
I get lots of fan mail.
Right.
I have all of that.
Right.
Everywhere I go, I get, pictures and all the, I have all of that.
Right.
But I was like, I really need to get in touch with my non-gangster side, you know? And I, with my personal training, I do a lot of counseling and life coaching.
Right.
And I really wanted to kind of do something more with that. Mm-hmm. And so with Lyfe Uncensored, I had a girlfriend that I was really wanting to do something with, collaborate with. And so I had been kind of trying to push her. She's an author, and she has a couple books out. And so I kind of wanted to do something with her, collab with her. And so I was like, let's do this.
Right.
And so finally she was like, okay, I'll do it. Well, now she's jumped ship. And so I have another girlfriend doing it with me. But I really had wanted to, for a while, do something that was more girly, more touched on relationships, kind of got me out in the public more on that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that y'all talk about?
We talk a lot about dating, how men in today's day, how they don't date very well. Mm-hmm. We talk more raw about friendships and how to be a good friend or not. You know, family. You know, boundaries, setting boundaries, and not feeling bad about it.
Right.
You know, because a lot of times I think as women we feel bad when we cut someone off.
Oh,
yeah.
Just depends on the woman. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, you know, you
some
feel
don't,
bad.
but then we also talk about how sometimes that's unhealthy too.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine with being unhealthy.
Yeah, we know.
I'm working on it though.
But that's what we talk about. But that's what we talk about, and how you need to have a balance. And so, but you do. But you do.
I started going to the gym, so there's
So is
well,
this like,
and we talk about self-care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because that's some of the things that we talk about as well.
Yeah.
So is this like a serious type of? I mean, how is that set up for you? Do you just talk to each other, or you have people?
We talk to each other. Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have audience participation. Mm-hmm. You know, we do it live, so we do have people will chime in, and then afterwards I'll go back and talk to them.
Right.
But no, I can't do live because just like with my live right now, it's going
exactly.
You know,
exactly.
So I can't.
I tell her we tried to do. Well, she did a live video
For the
before we
first
got
time.
here.
Yeah.
I've never done live.
I don't understand social media. So I've been off social media for about 6 years, and I just came back because we started our podcast up again because we did it 3 years ago, and it's on a different scale now. So social media has changed.
Even in that little bit of time.
Exactly. And so I don't understand how to do social media. So I said, how do you do live? So tonight I just looked at my phone and they're like, it's a button and it says live. And I pressed the button. I'm like, oh my God, I'm live, guys. And I'm yelling and everybody is commenting. So yeah, the energy is fun and it's different, but it is distracting because they want to be engaged. Like even right now, we have a live going. Hey guys, for all of you who are watching us and listening in, but it's okay. The screen.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, are you drinking right now?
No, I'm not. I don't know what black man is. I think he went to the bathroom.
Do you have this same level of calm energy when you're doing your shows? Because you're so relaxed right now.
I'm pretty calm. I mean, I'm pretty calm most of the time. I do get.
Thank you.
I will get more passionate depending on what
the subject
is.
what
the subject is or what the topic is.
Right.
But I'm pretty calm.
Right.
I mean, that's my demeanor pretty much.
Okay.
And there are times you get excited about something and you express
I will.
that.
Now my girlfriends say that I'm hyper and
really?
Yeah, they say that I am.
Where's the hyper you?
Yeah, no.
I feel like I'm really calm right now because your energy is really calm. I know it's making me relax. It's like calm down. It's not that type of show.
No, but I'm a calm like a calming person.
You're a good life coach then. It's like, okay,
well,
I can
that's-
listen
yes,
to you.
yes.
That's part of it, right?
That's
Okay.
part of it. But I'm also like, I mean, it's my first time meeting you guys.
Right.
So I have to kind of,
Observe,
I mean, dancing
watch.
on the table tonight probably would be my.
If you
Oh,
want to do
that
that,
happened.
we have room.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we see how you
Rachel After
dressed up.
Dark.
I'm trying to push this show after this, Rachel After Dark. I don't know if Black Kid's gonna let me do it, but that can definitely, we can dim the lights because we've seen you get dressed up. You have fun.
Yes, I
Yes.
do.
So even if your
I do
energy
have
is
a lot
not
of
there, it's
fun.
like, oh, look at what she has on. She's sexy.
Yeah, I do have fun. I do have
Good.
fun. Yeah, I do. But even when I have fun, it's still a controlled fun.
Yeah.
I'm still controlled. I'm not totally like out of control.
So, question. Back to damage control.
Okay.
How does it feel for you to be a woman in that space? Because I know it's male dominated.
It's extremely male dominated. I have a lot of respect from the artist. My co-host and I go head to head quite a bit.
Is that Zeke?
Zeke. Yes, we go head to head quite a bit. Off mic, we love each other very much.
Right.
On mic, he is a damn fool. But as far as artists here in Houston, we get along very well. There are some managers, more like more people who aren't as big in the industry, I guess, are sometimes harder to deal with.
Oh, because they're trying to find their space and place.
Or they think they're the
have-
shit.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
was about to say they think
I'm
they
sorry,
have a
what's
place.
your name again?
Who are you?
Yeah.
How many followers you got? No.
Yeah. Sometimes they're harder to deal with. I would
Really?
prefer to
That
deal
is
with the
dope.
artist, honestly. And most of them, I mean, this isn't a surprise if they're watching my live right now. They know this about me.
Right.
I mean, I'm a pretty honest
To the point.
person. No, I'm a very honest person. So they will know this. And we, on damage control, we're very honest. So if we have a hard time with someone, they know it. Yeah.
I ain't
There's a-
sugarcoating shit.
Yeah, there's a couple managers that they have that we don't care for too much, and they know it.
Yeah.
So,
But they need you.
yeah, sometimes they think they don't. So that's fine. I mean,
It's like, yeah, go on without me.
yeah. I mean,
I'm doing this as a favor.
yeah. So they just won't be on our show.
Yeah.
So this, so damage control, is it uncensored? Just they say whatever they want. Bitch, nigga, bitch, motherfucker, this, that. I'm just asking.
Okay. So. Okay, so it's pretty. We can get by with quite a bit because we're late night. So with the FCC, after midnight, you can say between midnight and 5 a.m. You're
You
not
can buy
as
alcohol? No.
censored.
Uh-huh.
There's still, so you can't say it, like you can't say it, but in the music you can say it.
Oh, okay.
But we're still.
I was like, what's about to happen right
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well. So I'm just going to pour my Pedialyte in my glass.
You better not get me sick.
No, it's just my anus. It's a little loose.
She's got a loose anus.
I think that's going around,
Oh,
actually.
loose anus.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pastor done hit the anus?
You've never had your ass licked?
Okay, yes.
Oh, that has no flavor. Okay.
Well,
Tickle, tickle.
this is taking a totally
Little
different
tickle.
turn.
I'm sorry. Did you the other videos? Okay. So personal training. How long have you been doing that? We're just gonna move right on.
Since we talking about body parts.
I have been training for over 22 years.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What inspired that? Why did you want to make that a profession?
Being healthy has always been important to me. If you look on my site, I say I wanted to be a doctor, but I couldn't handle all of the
Right.
what it takes.
Right.
And so I just decided I would keep people out of the doctor.
That's good.
Yeah.
Preventative
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%. And so I was gymnast, cheerleading. I wasn't actually a gymnast. I did gymnastics. I coached gymnastics. My first jobs ever were coaching gymnastics. I was a cheerleader since I was itty bitty.
Aw.
And so that's what I did.
I think it starts there.
Yeah.
It definitely starts when you're young. If you're active, then you're going to be active for the rest of your life.
Oh, that explains a lot.
So get your kids in the gym.
Yes.
Get your kids in the gym.
Okay.
Yes. I just got Rachel in the gym a few months ago.
She did.
I've been trying for about 5 years.
She's been trying for years. And
Okay.
I talk shit about. Listen, I like to talk shit, okay?
I
feel like
haven't
I'm
learned
pretty-
that yet.
I should have worn the other shirt. Ask the other vagina. I just like to talk shit. I'm just like, you know what? I'm pretty, so it's okay for me to be overweight, and I'm funny. You guys know you saw me tonight on Lyfe.
She's pretty.
They keep saying
She's so pretty.
They keep saying I'm so pretty because apparently, the pretty ones are not all there sometimes. But I've been talking shit for a long time, and I keep saying I want to get in, I want to be healthy, I want to get in. And I'm like, fuck it. This year, I'm going to just do it. Just going to go to the gym.
Okay.
And I'm going to try it. And I was like, this shit is kind of nice. And then you feel the pain. And then you got to keep going because you don't want to feel the pain. And so it's been a pretty good experience, but I'm scared because it's working. So
I don't know why she's scared.
Listen. When you're used to this is not what I'm used to. Literally, okay. I'm just like I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna eat right. I promise. I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna get plenty of sleep. And you just keep saying that for so long. It becomes a lifestyle. But now it's like, no, you really have to get your ass up. You pay for a membership. Go. You have the support. With the kids. So go work out. And even people outside of that are pushing me. Did you go work out today? I'm like, I wasn't feeling. I was like, okay, then you're going to go this evening. And I'm like, oh. So it's like, now I don't have a choice. I literally have to be healthy because so many people are depending on me. I'm depending on myself too. But I'm really scared because it's working.
I still don't get that. I don't know why
because
you keep
listen,
saying
the
that.
type of life that I've lived thus far.
So you're getting uncomfortable is what it is.
I'm getting uncomfortable because it's working. I've been comfortable for so long with being like this. Now I'm getting uncomfortable because shit is starting to work. See, the way that I was raised.
It's called growth, Rachel.
Exactly.
Growth.
But the way that I was raised, it was a lot of negativity. And it's like, So you don't expect things to work. And you don't expect things to happen. But I'm not in that space anymore. So literally I force and I have to push myself to, no, this is going to work. But it's still scary. It's scary to me.
Okay, but now that you're saying it,
yeah, I don't understand what you said.
Now that you're saying it out loud, though, like you have to follow through
Exactly.
with it.
I have to. Because people are going to call me out about it if I don't.
Rachel, where are you?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. They literally do.
But you saying it out loud proves that you have an understanding of it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you
it.
have an understanding of it,
I have to do it.
you have to follow through with it.
I have to do it.
Yeah, because
real life.
you can't play dumb.
I can.
I've
been doing that for a long time. I'm still pretty.
You have an understanding.
Exactly.
You just let me know that you have an understanding.
She understands that I'm not just pretty. I understand, guys.
Got you.
Well, I'm not saying you understand everything. I'm just saying you understand this.
You'll take these earrings off.
I can't.
I can tell Charity likes me.
I can't take it off. Is my ear bleeding? It's not me, guys. It's the vagina.
So I just did a bodybuilding competition.
Okay.
In March. And that was more of a spiritual journey than anything. Of course, my body changed because my mind changed. And what that taught me was that I can conquer anything. Because once I went through with that, everything in my life just started to fall into place. Like, I grew there, I grew here, I grew work, I grew family, I grew everywhere in my life. It just blossomed. And that's why I like to encourage Rachel to continue this journey, because she's going to see the growth. She's going to see the change.
Exactly.
And it's going to be beneficial to her, not just her, but her children.
Exactly. I have more clarity. I didn't expect to get as much clarity as fast as I did once I started working out and changing my diet. I was just like, this is crazy.
It just takes a little consistency.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it takes a lot. It's hard to be consistent.
Only if you say it's hard, it's hard.
It may be difficult for you to be consistent, but it doesn't take a lot of consistency. It just takes a little consistency. If you actually will be consistent, see what happens is a lot of people will not follow through. So they'll like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. So they're not being consistent for very long.
Exactly.
But if you will just, for just a few weeks, stay consistent, you will see so much change.
Exactly.
It doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by it doesn't take a lot of consistency.
I can't afford to stop now.
Yeah, it's literally come so far. I love to change people's bodies. Like, honestly, like I have so much passion for it that it's just like, literally, it changes people's lives. It doesn't just change their health. It changes them spiritually. I say I change for mind, body, and or I train for mind, body, and spirit because you literally will change their health, their spirit, their spirituality. You change their mood. It changes their relationships. It changes how they see themselves, how they relate to themselves, how they relate to other people. Like,
I think
it
that,
can change
like,
their whole
those
entire
three
life.
Are the holy trinity to me.
Yes.
Because like you said, it's a fruit. I mean, you're feeding yourself all this goodness, and then you have no other choice but to share that. I mean, it's fruit for everybody around you. And you'll see, I mean, we mentioned earlier that people fall off or are not in your lives anymore. And if you take yourself on this journey, you'll see that people who were not meant to be in your life will disappear from your life.
Exactly.
And then you will then realize that why, and I mean, and you'll see that, I really don't miss them.
Right.
I've taken on this, for myself, and I just feel so much better. I mean, it feels like a burden has been taken off of me.
Right.
So definitely, I mean, that's the Holy Trinity for me.
But when you're doing it in this kind of a way, like you're working out, you're taking care of yourself, you're doing it, it's not a fuck it, fuck them.
Exactly.
It is I'm doing what's best for me. Yes. I'm concentrating on me. I'm taking care of me. And they can't handle that positivity. They can't handle that. So then the universe takes care of that for you.
Exactly.
You don't have to fuck it kind of thing. It literally takes care of it for you.
Exactly.
And that's what is the most beautiful part of it, because then you don't even have to have that bitterness or that anger or that, because there's like a boundary set up for you and a barrier around you, and you don't even have to worry about it because it takes care of it for you.
Exactly.
So I love it.
Yeah.
So how do you train? I mean, of course, you train others. But do you have a trainer yourself, or do you train alone? How do you keep yourself fit and fine and sexy and shit?
Well, I've been really stressed lately, so I've been eating lots of Halloween candy. So
is this what stress looks like?
Yes.
What the hell?
Give me some of that.
Okay. Yeah. 1 piece, 2 pieces. Okay, I'm done. No more stress.
That's what stress looks like.
Oh my gosh, well, you look phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
It's years of training.
Yeah.
So she can fall off every now and then, but she gets right back on.
Well, see, and that's what it is, and that's what I tell my clients too. If you stay in it and you stay with it and you stay consistent, then when you do have times when you are stressed or when something bad happens, or then you do have that already in the bank deposited, so that you have something that you can take out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When you get into that situation.
Yes.
So can I ask you, what inspired your name? Was this a name that was given to you?
My mom.
Really?
My mom named me Skyla Dawn.
It sounds like a radio name.
Well, it's so funny because
it's a stage name.
Right.
Well, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny because people will ask me. Well, they don't so much anymore.
Right.
But used to, they would say like, "No, what's your real name?" I'm like, "That is my real name."
Yeah.
They'd be like, "No, that's your stage name." I'm like, "What stage?"
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What kind of stage are you talking about? No, my mom is like a hippie.
Yeah.
And she named me. So everyone, I'm in hip hop and all that. So people say like Skyla Dawn, Skyla the Dawn, Skyla, that's what they call me, right? But my mom named me. She's from a small town in Oklahoma, so she named me Skyla Dawn.
Skyla Dawn.
Yes. So that's
Come here, Junie, and won't talk
and
to
the
you.
funny thing is, which is just crazy, I got into a conversation with a friend the other day because at first when we were trying to decide like what I was gonna go by,
Right.
because Skyla is just my name, but when someone had said like, okay, so what are you gonna go by or whatever, when they said, well, why don't you just use your name?
Yeah.
Skyla Dawn. So at first it was so hard because when anyone would announce me or would say anything to me, I almost got this feeling like,
They're about to say my name.
well, no, because growing up, the only time that I heard Skyla Dawn
Exactly.
is when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because your mom says your middle name when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So
No, that's not. We were A's in my family.
A's.
Yeah.
What the
My
fuck?
dad would say, "Hey." I was short A, and A, long A was my sister. So he'd be like, "Hey, get in here while she's dissing." I'm like, "That's you." So I never got called my name.
that's funny.
Hey.
We forgive you, Dad. We forgive you.
Still working on it. I never heard my whole name. Only by teachers. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So do you have any of these rappers that get close to you or try to get close to you or try to
They be like, "What's
build
up,
a
Skyla Dawn?"
relationship? Like they in your DMs?
You mean all my husbands?
Okay. Well, that'll be a no. Only got one person.
I mean, but nobody has ever tried to talk
Yeah.
to you.
No, that's why I said all my husbands.
so we
Oh,
all
so everybody is your husband.
explain it. What does that mean?
they're all
assume a
like,
relationship with you.
They're all like,
I don't
hitting
know.
on me, or when they say like, I just
up,
say like
Skyla?
my little husbands, yeah.
Skyla?
They're to me,
Yeah, my
most
wife
of them
gonna
are
be
little
this Skyla.
boys.
She on the radio. Check out, follow.
Wifey,
Exactly.
wifey. Yeah, no. I mean, they know, like I always say, like I'm not going to date anyone in the industry. And, that's like my blanketed statement. I'm not going to date anyone in the industry.
Have you ever?
I don't date anyone in the industry.
She doesn't date.
Was that on her one
anyone
sheet?
You
can ask me anything, but don't ask me if I dated somebody in the industry.
She doesn't do it. That's her golden rule. She doesn't date anyone in the industry.
Are
Yeah,
you dating
no.
currently?
I'm dating. I would say I'm dating, kind of. I mean, I guess.
Would he be mad if he saw this and you say kinda?
No, I'm not dating anyone in particular.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you are dating.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. How
going on
hard or
dates.
how easy is that, being that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs? And
it's hard as fuck.
Because you're a parent. You're a parent. You're a boss.
I
You're a
know.
radio host. You have your show. Like,
Yeah,
how do
so-
you find time? Are y'all
okay,
Skyping?
so-
Do people still Skype?
No.
Are y'all video chatting?
I haven't.
They got
Skyped.
Facebook
I
Live.
finally got home. Let's say goodnight.
Yeah, no, I haven't Skyped in I don't know how long. So my son he's 22. Like he's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Well, he's an adult.
and he actually
Okay,
lives by his biological mother. He's not here. So
Okay.
but dating is like so hard. It's so hard because
Why?
because okay, so this is how dating goes for me. So I meet someone, I say I don't want to date anyone in the industry, and then they say like, okay, I'm cool with like you being like Skyla Dawn,
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
like whatever, and then like by the second date they're like, so when are you gonna shut down your Facebook?
What?
But the second date?
Usually second, maybe third. Like, how do you feel about shutting down? Like, if we got serious, could you shut down your Facebook?
Why?
I'm like,
No, you telling me to quit my job? Is that what you do?
Basically, that's what it sounds like.
yeah, like usually guys are like that. Well, but if you like read my comments and if you read, like guys get really,
controlling, overprotective,
or really jealous,
barbaric,
or guys will say stuff like, well, have you seen such and such's comments? I'm like,
what?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Intrusive.
Who is that?
Low self-esteem is who it is. And so we can't have that.
To mind your
But
business?
I mean, like they'll say somebody's username.
You've never dated anyone who is completely comfortable with who you are and what you do, and they're like, "Yeah, babe, just go ahead."
I have. But usually they're not
Skyla, for you to be
husband
talking about
material.
relationships on your show, you're not being forthcoming with information as we're asking you
I know
questions
she is. You know what?
about men.
She's life coaching.
Are
us
you
right
holding on to something that you don't want us to know about?
now. She don't want to give us all the dun dada.
She's got something special coming up later tonight.
Skyla none.
no
Your business.
No, but usually those guys aren't the guys that are like husband material.
Usually.
I've never been married, so I don't know.
Usually.
Yeah, I was in a 14-year relationship.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it wasn't husband material.
No, we raised my son together.
Okay.
So.
And then after that, you gotta go too.
You go. Bye.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Your job's done.
Exactly.
Oh, he'll love that.
Okay, can I ask you a question about your caution photo? You're so poised.
Yes, you can.
I want to laugh like that. What inspired this photo?
Well, I love doing artistic photos.
Okay.
And I wanted to do it for Lyfe Uncensored.
Mm-hmm.
It was when I wanted to do Lyfe Uncensored, I wanted to do a show that we could talk about topics and talk about women topics without censoring them.
Mm-hmm.
Without having my original idea was to be able to talk about topics that could go to in any direction without having barriers put on them.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I was
trying to think.
about to try to find some words.
Yeah, no, well, because we didn't get to really go that direction.
Okay.
Because with my original co-host, we had to kind of pull back some because she had some problems with her church. Yes.
Her church
So-
said, no, that's not a good fit for you or something?
For her, not for me.
Okay.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly.
but-
That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah. Yeah, but so we ended up having some problems there. But
so with your new
with the
co-host,
caution
how
tape,
is it?
it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
different. But with the caution tape, my thing was proceed with caution. Nothing is off limits.
Okay.
So I wanted it to be like when guys and women, but mostly guys, you know,
Right.
because my fan base following is a lot of men. So I wanted them to know, like, well, first of all, that's a very catching photo.
It is.
You know, it's a very catchy
definite-
exactly.
Yes.
But I wanted them to know, like, that the topics that we talked about were going to be raw, uncensored. Our opinions were going to be uncensored. So if we wanted to have different opinions, and she wanted to go, because her opinions on things, she's been married for 20 years. 25 years.
Right.
If she wanted to go left and I go right, then that's what we were going to do.
Yeah.
Right.
And we weren't going to kind of how you guys talk.
Yeah.
Where you guys talk, you were just talking about vaginas and dicks and stuff. We weren't going to talk so much like that, but we were going to talk about the boundaries and the realness of relationships and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So do you believe in safe words?
Safe words?
Yeah.
Yes.
In sex?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you're getting tied up, you're going to need one. You may need one.
Like
Yeah.
when it gets dangerous.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
What was that face for?
What?
Because we had a show about safe words. And so I said I was going to ask all of our guests about safe words. And she just went there. It's fine.
What did I do?
Nothing.
Anyway, so with things
You may
not
need a
being
safe word.
off limit, are your boobs real?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know.
I am
about
a
your-
E.
Bottom.
Yes. Everything on me is real except for my nails. I have overlay
Oh,
nails.
my God. Everybody has
And I have highlights in my hair. Other than that, everything on me is real.
100%.
Yes. And I've had Botox before, but I haven't had Botox in a while.
Do you like Botox? Like, how was that experience?
Love Botox. Absolutely love it.
You don't want people to know when you're shocked?
No, you know what?
Really? You can't see under the hat,
you
Rich.
can't.
No, I have very sensitive eyes. Like even right now, like the lights are very I have very, very sensitive eyes, and I have light eyes are
Yeah,
more sensitive to
right.
light,
Yeah.
and so it makes me squint a lot, and so when I squint, because of that, I get
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, that
the
wrinkle
lines
right there.
here.
Well, that's not really
But I hate that. You know how you have something that bothers you about
Yeah.
yourself?
my fat.
That's something that bothers me.
Yeah.
Because when I
Journey.
take pictures,
You see it.
well, the shadows get
Oh,
there
yeah,
when
yeah.
you take pictures.
Yeah.
And so it's something that I'm insecure about.
That
You know,
one
we all
flaw,
have
yeah.
something that we're insecure about.
That is true.
So I'm insecure about it. So Botox smooths that out.
Exactly.
So it's just something that
Yeah.
it's
That you don't
important
like
to
about
me.
yourself.
Yeah, it's something. And Botox will smooth it out just like that.
It does.
Super easy.
Yeah, we had a what was her title? Estheticianist.
Esthetician.
On the show.
yeah.
Yeah, that you
She
know
was
what I'm
on
talking
spot
about.
Botox.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it's super easy. And I also get severe migraines. I usually have at
It
least
helps out for that.
3
She did say that.
migraines
Mhm.
a week. I mean, a month. And I get them for like 7 days at a time. So pretty much I have
my
a migraine
gosh.
all month.
Is that a
it's
reason
like a
why?
period.
Exactly. That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah, I
Is
get
it
'em-
triggered by that
By
By
Botox.
life?
menstruation?
Oh, well,
What is it tr- what is it
hormones.
trigger?
I get them. I have them really bad by several things. I've had them since I was 7 years old.
Really?
Yeah. So, but Botox actually helps with that a little
Yeah.
bit too.
She
Now
said
that's
that.
something new. I
So-
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But that's not why I get the Botox. I get the Botox for this. But it's a good help. It's a good side effect to help.
Hey, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, what are some of the positives and negatives with social media? Like, how has it positively affected your following, and how has it negatively affected you on all these different areas of your careers?
I don't think, honestly, I don't have any negatives.
You don't have any negatives?
I don't.
No weirdos are in your DM.
Well,
She got weirdos. She'd already said it.
But
Her husbands.
yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I see them in person. So, I mean, yes, I have weirdos, but I mean, I've had legit stalkers since I was 17, like police involved. So I mean, I don't think that social media.
that didn't make you want to stay out of the
Limelight.
Yeah.
light. I'm sorry.
I mean, but that was before I ever even got into the limelight. I had a police involved serious stalker, had no idea who the person was, calling my house, calling my job, completely like craziness when I wasn't even, after I had quit modeling, when there wasn't Instagram,
Right.
when I didn't have Twitter.
Exactly.
So,
Wow.
I mean, I mean,
coming back
I couldn't go to the
into it?
grocery store without letting the police know.
Right.
I set my alarm in the house all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't ride my
fucking
bike without letting the
scary.
police in my neighborhood know. Like, so
And you
so I've
still
had
don't know who
legit.
this person is. You don't even care to know who this person is.
No, he used to call and say that he wanted to know if I wanted to be raped before he killed me because he planned on killing me.
That motherfucker.
Did they ever find out who this person was? No.
He would call. No, he called from he would call from payphones when they did the traces and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
So he was setting you up to be his first prey. He probably preyed on somebody else.
yeah, I don't know.
That
It
is-
went on for
I'm
about
scared now.
yeah, it went on for about 4.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I mean, I've
Are you
had
gun trained after all of that?
so I've had crazy stuff.
Yeah. But never from social media.
But I mean, social media, I have crazy stuff going on. I mean, I had someone just the other day on Snapchat send me one of my old addresses. Yes.
How?
I
Google? I mean, because your name is your name.
but I'm very cautious to not put my name out there with anything and do everything very cautiously. So
That's
I'm
fucked
super
up.
cautious.
How can they do that on Snapchat?
I don't know.
I thought Snapchat was a video.
Like seconds and then delete.
I don't know. So I'm
Do you ever think it's the guys messing with you
which guys?
from the show?
Oh no, not from my show. Not from my show.
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah, no.
From long ago.
Yeah. So I mean, I deal with crazies all the time. So
It's part of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Lyfe Uncensored, do y'all interview people?
we do have guest interviews sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Since I've had my new co-host, I haven't done it.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's newer with
Right.
doing it. But yeah, I'm game to do it. So I thought about bringing you guys on.
Yay!
Yeah,
we
thought
should
about bringing you
come.
guys on.
Okay, but we're uncensored though, so
We just
I
gonna
don't know if
put
we wanna
the tape
do
on
that.
too. Just let them know.
Oh, the way my titties.
We can put. They got tape.
I'm gonna have a roll and a roll. Okay. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
would love to do that,
I would too.
but I'm gonna be nasty. I'm
Gonna
gonna
be.
really be uncensored, so I
Yeah,
hope no
gotta
pastors
be.
are
Well,
watching. This is not for
pastors are
listening.
watching.
With Lyfe Uncensored, we do it a little bit different though. So it's not interviewed like this. You know,
Oh.
it's we talk about a topic.
Yeah.
So we would be talking about a topic.
Okay, so give me an example so we can try to do it now. I want to practice.
So we would talk about, let's say we would talk about a dating, a dating topic. Say if guys making a date with women and then not following through. So say guys say, I talk to you on Sunday and say, let's go out on Thursday night at 7.
Yeah.
And then I say, yeah, I'll go out with you at 7 on Thursday. That sounds great. Let's go for dinner. And then we talk, say Tuesday.
Right.
We text or whatever. And then on Thursday in the morning, good morning. Hey, how are you? Whatever. And then I don't hear from you the rest of the day. And I don't hear from you Thursday night or whatever. And then on Saturday, you text me Saturday at noon or whatever, and you're like, hey, how have you been? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought we were
Exactly. Who is
supposed to
this?
go to
I'm
dinner.
alive.
Who is this?
Thank you for checking on me.
Yes.
Block. Who is this?
Right.
Let's start over.
Right. And so then
I
that
don't
would
know if I
be
would
like
be.
our
I don't know if I
topic.
would be up for a conversation after that.
Right. And so then you'd be like,
Yeah. So that's something. Yeah. That's a lot of. Yeah. Something to talk about.
right. So then
Yeah.
that would be like our topic. Like
Okay.
guys doing that and like how dating is so difficult right now and how
Right.
guys don't respect women's time
Exactly.
or take us seriously or how would you handle that situation and what should the women not only the guys, the guy is bad in that situation,
Yeah.
but then how should the woman react? Should the woman even deal with that guy any longer?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
Right.
That would be
And
my
are women
stance.
respecting themselves if they are still dealing with that guy?
Exactly.
I would
Exactly.
if I was hungry and he wanted to take me out again. And
Yeah,
I
but
didn't wanna
see,
So
spend
but
my
you are a
own money.
user.
But
I'm not a
because-
user. I am a consumer.
But because women are still dealing with guys like that, guys are still acting that way.
Just because your ass hungry, you can go in the kitchen.
No.
You can meal
I'm
prep and
make
you
him
can eat
spend
the
his money.
scraps.
And then I'm going to make him spend more money because he stood me up.
He not spending more money.
Well, then we ain't going out no more. Good. I'm good. Good night. Bye. See
You already got stood up. So what do you mean no mo?
But then you're
once
spending
I get my meal.
But then you're spending more and more time and energy wasted on this guy
Women do it
that
all the time.
that you
Right.
could be spending that time on someone who's actually worth your time. And this guy is not going to be potential husband material.
Yeah.
So is
He
that
had
what
his
we're
shit,
dating
so-
for?
Shoot your
Potential
shot.
husband
You missed.
material?
If
I
not,
don't
then what
date.
are you dating for?
I don't date.
I don't date either.
You're fucking me.
I don't date. I ain't been out on a date in so long.
Well, that's something you're going to have to take up with your husband.
Wait, are you
That's
married?
none of my business.
Oh,
Yes. I've been, oh, my anniversary is actually on Tuesday. It's 22nd Tuesday.
Oh, why are you asking? Black hand, do you have a calendar handy?
What's today's date? Yeah, we've been married for 9 years now.
oh,
10,
congratulations.
22, 10. I made it easy so he could remember.
Oh, 10, 22, 10.
Yeah. Yep. See, I knew it. Tuesday.
That's so sad. That
What?
date for me.
10, 22, 10. What's wrong with that?
Yes.
Did you lose?
I lost my child on that date. I had a miscarriage. 10, 22, 10.
You gonna pull a little look out
Pull
for
up.
baby Rachel?
I was
love
like, that
you.
date is so familiar. 10,
We love
22,
you.
10.
We
10,
know you
22,
out
10.
there somewhere. You're a part of the universe.
Yeah.
We love you.
10, 22, 10.
It was a Friday.
It was a Friday.
I know.
Oh, shit.
I was there
10, you were there?
at the courthouse.
Oh.
No, I was at the courthouse.
We didn't know each other back then, okay?
Where was you?
I was in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
10, 22, 10.
So Skyla, if I had like a demo tape that I wanted to give
Oh, my God.
can
You're
I
supposed to
give,
help everybody.
can I give you my demo tape? Would you be honest with me?
Can you make sure it gets to JC?
Yes. Yes. Rockefeller.
Well, if you gave me a
Rock-
demo
Rock Nation.
tape, I probably wouldn't have anything to play it in because I don't have a tape player.
Oh, okay, you up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do people still do that? Do they walk up to you with
I'm
the
a
what is the
90s
thing?
baby.
Exactly. What is
teenager?
what is
I don't.
the thing?
What was I in the 90s?
What's the thing that you put in?
A stick shift?
A thumb drive. Do people just walk up to you? What do they say? Like, if somebody walks up to you and they're like, "Hey, you're Skyla Dawn. Can you send me your information so I can email you?" Like, how do they give it nowadays? They don't give you a CD. They don't
Yes,
give you.
they do.
They give you CDs.
Oh, yes, they do.
They give you thumb drives.
Yes, they do.
They said you can keep that, but I need it back. If you could just put that on your laptop
Can you copy this?
and then give me back my thumb
Put it on
drive.
your drive.
No, they don't.
So
They
you really
give it
like
to me.
listen to it? Like, are people that aggressive when they see like, "Hey, you're Skyla Dawn. Can you listen to my whatever?" Like, do you get?
Let me
stopped?
freestyle for you.
No, no, J Mac. We already have a freestyle king for Houston, and he's bad enough. Okay. So, do people stop you out? Like, are you able to live your life outside of what you do? Do people stop you like, "Hey, can you listen to my?"
Yes, they do.
And how do you respond to them?
I've been going through the security at the airport, and a guy told me, "Do you have a card on you? You're on damage control, right? Can I send you my music?" I was like, "Can you get fired for this?"
Oh, he
was a
worked there?
TSA?
He was an employee? Oh, my God.
Oh, TSA trying to come up.
He was like, look, I'm just doing this.
I ain't
till
letting you through
Exactly.
until you listen to my demo.
I'll let you skip 3 lines and a check.
I'm going to send you the customs.
So what do you do then? I don't have a card on me.
I say Skyladon.com on IG. Send me a DM, and I'll shoot you the
Did he do
email.
it?
Yes.
How was it?
I don't
Do you,
remember.
do you really listen to them?
Yes.
What is the youngest person who's ever tried to give you some music? Because I know some kindergartners that are pretty
Pretty dope.
Usually it's the parents that will send the music.
Because they have emails.
So,
I get it.
yeah, usually it's the parents. But we've had, I think, like 8, 9-year-olds that do music.
Okay.
Oh, what's with the face?
Well, I was trying to think. I was
You don't agree?
thinking.
You don't agree with
I was just thinking.
With elementary students?
Can't rap.
Well, Lele.
Read more.
Did Lele come through?
Lele has not come through.
She hasn't?
No, she has not.
Is she too big of a star already?
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
She don't need damage control.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
She spits hot fire.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is.
So give people,
11, I
how
think.
people can find you if you want them
Your
to
social
check
media.
your podcast.
Skyladon.com. Skyladawndotcom.
All right.
It's
Well, thank you so
Skyla
much for
Dunn.
joining us.
Skyla Dunn.
She's Skyla Dawn. I'm Rachel
Skyla.
Shikita, and we're out.
Bye-bye.